Elliot from the Bear Pit TV. Wasn't that a fancy little intro? I hope you're all enjoying a new branding and a new style for the new season coming up. I'm pretty pleased with it myself. Obviously, this video is mainly about Arnie signing his new 4-year deal. It's finally happened. We've tied down our best player from last season for arguably his peak years. You know, he's coming up to that phase now where you're playing your best football as an adult. And personally, I could not be happier. We've tied down a best player. We're getting players in through the door. And, you know, hopefully this leads to something big. Hopefully this leads to us getting a push for Europe, pushing on up that league. And I don't expect us to finish 9th again next season as it's going. Obviously, there's signings that we still need to make. Obviously, we're still in for a striker. I don't know if we'll go back in for Berahino or not, because 20 million is already a lot for someone in the last year of his contract. But, you know, we've got the money. We could definitely afford it to go back in. It's just going to be up to the manager now and Peter Coates. But as I say, Arnie could not be happier, and I'm going to put it all down to my hair. That's the reason he's signed. You can I'll put a link in the description to my email address. You can send me gifts, presents, send what you like. But obviously, he'd seen my hair, dyeing it in solidarity with him, and he's thought, you know what? If someone's doing that, I'm going to have to sign a new contract. So, as per usual, when something big happens, we always like to get what you guys say on our Facebook page. Peter Richard Bull said, yes, in 3 days this window has gone from dismal to pretty promising. We definitely need centre-back, and striker would be good, but I also fancy Arnie in that role. I know what you mean, he was a top scorer last season. Sonia Chadwick says, let's hope he decides to play to the best of his ability, which is brilliant, all the time he's on the pitch, and not just when he feels like it. I know what Sonia means, he can be a little inconsistent, but that's just the way he is, it seems. And Smiler Lawton said, and he's just saved Elliot the embarrassment of having beach blonde hair. Hey, no embarrassment here. If this is what got the job done and made him sign the contract, then I'm sure we'll all be happy with that. And then we're on to last night. So last night, I don't know if any of you did stay up. It seems a lot of people did. The game started at 12:30 against Orlando. There was a live stream. It was pretty bloody awful. It looked like someone was filming it with a microwave. It was some of the worst quality I've ever seen. It looked a bit like Masingo from Pokemon Red. If any of you can remember or get that reference, then kudos. The game itself, there was no goals. There was no goals in the first half, and it was a pretty drab first half where Orlando probably had the better of the chances. Then in the second half, it did liven up a bit. Juve managed to score the first goal after firing the first shot he had into the keeper. It came back to him, and he luckily managed to scoop it into the corner of the goal. We'll take it. Then after that, Barry scored for Orlando. That's his second name, not his first name. I can't remember what his first name was, but his name's not just Barry. Barry scored, waltzing through our defence quite easily and just managing to slot a goal past Jack. Then, man of the match for me, BOJAN turned on his Spanish little magic, and this is why I love him so much, and he scored an absolute peach of a goal, burying it into the top left-hand corner. Now, BOJAN for me was man of the match. He had a great game, and, you know, I hope this is the season he can really kick on. He's got past all that injury now. You know, last season he was coming off after games after 60 minutes or so. He was quite tired, but hopefully he's past that now. Arnie also looked bright. He had some great runs during the game. There's a solo effort that he had that I thought he was going to just go all the way and score, but it seems like he's really revitalised after the Euros and coming back stronger. Some players who didn't play were Whelan, Wilson, Shaqiri. There was no Joe Allen, and obviously Sobi or Sobi. I know some people are getting on at how I'm saying it. Sobi didn't travel because he didn't get a visa, so hopefully we'll see a lot more of those guys in Hamburg next week, which we will be at. Cannot wait for that. So that's this video for you. I'm going to sign off here, but I did want to say, obviously we're entering the new season. We've got a lot of new video ideas, and I just want to see if some of you are on the same thinking as me. So tell me what videos you want to see, or what video series you want to see in the coming season, and let me know in the comments below, and we can see if our ideas match up. But thank you for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed the video, and see you next time.